Hello Internet. I am going to show you guys a refurbishing of a beta tank. Nothing too spectacular here, nothing that you can't find otherwhere on YouTube, but I figured, hey, might as well show you what I want to do to my tank too, so. This tank, however, we are going to refurbish, but not at this moment. If you can see up there, I got some plants floating at the surface of the water, and that's because of the cories. It's lightly planted, but because it's a sand substrate, these guys like digging through the sand and uprooting all my plants, so at least every 2 or 3 days I'm constantly replanting stuff. So we're definitely going to redo this tank basically for that reason. That, and I wanted to get a bigger tank anyway so I can add more fish in here. The tank we will be redoing today though is going to be this guy. You can see we got a little bitty beta in here. A male half moon, I believe he's supposed to be. Now, I know this tank isn't the best for fish, not for any kind of fish at all. It's mostly like a goldfish bowl, which I highly recommend not doing. Admit it, when I got this bowl, it was more of a design idea. The first beta I had since died. He was living over here. After like a month in this, I moved him to the big tank. But he has since died. It's been like a year since that, so okay. Got a new beta. He's over here, inside the small little decorative bowl again. And that's because he doesn't get along with any of the other fish that are in here. There's a female beta. I don't know where she went, but she's in here somewhere. Hold on. Boom. A little light on the situation. Yep, there's our female beta, Wisp. And then we have our male in here, Grim. So you can leave Grim in the larger tank for like a day, maybe a day or two, and he's perfectly fine. But I left him in here for a week once, and then I came home from work and her fin, her pelvic fin was ripped to shreds. You can still see there's a little notch missing. And then my tetras were all missing some of their fins as well. So that's why he got moved over here. Now, as you can see, there's some plants in here to reduce the nitrate levels, reduce some of the urine levels. There's another sandy bottom substrate, a couple decorative glass rocks in there. They're smooth, not sharp, so he can't hurt himself on it. So this is fine for a little temporary home, but we're definitely going to be redoing this tank today or tomorrow. You just need to get him out of here because it's not a good place for him to be. I'd rather have filtration, much larger living space. No, he doesn't need much larger. I'd just rather get him out of this bowl. Now, before you complain that I shouldn't have put him in here anyway, betas are pretty hardy fish. They are native to, I think, Southeast Asia, where you can usually find them in rice paddies and living in small puddles. So they're pretty hardy fish, and they're actually kind of hard to kill if you just take care of them. But Emma didn't know fish wants to live in like dirty, polluted water, so I do water changes on this bowl like every week. It'll be fine for a week. I did a water change yesterday on this. I completely change the water, scrape the substrate. That's another reason I really want to mount this bowl too, is because the top here is very thin, and the way the bowl is shaped, it's literally like a glass bulb for like a ceiling light. So cleaning this is a pain in the ass, and it's too much of a hassle trying to clean this thing. I'm going to get a square tank, or at least something with a much larger opening, and I can attach any kind of small filtration to the top of that too. Probably get a couple of like ghost shrimp to add to the bottom to at least kind of clean any food he doesn't eat. He typically eats pretty well, but I'm trying to bulk up some size with him. I had one of my friend's Bettas over here because I was trying to heal his fins because he doesn't really take care of them too well, so I put him on medication. Notice that that Betta is twice the size of Grim, and Grim's a little bit older, so we're trying to bulk his size up a little bit now, so I gotta move to a bigger bowl. But yeah, let's start revamping the tanks. Revamping this tank. This one's going to take a while, but we'll start here, and then we'll move to the big guy.